දැන් අපි ඇවිල්ලා තියෙන තත්ත්වය අනුව ශ්‍රේෂ්ඨාධිකරණය කියනවා මේක නීත්‍යානුකූල නැහැ තහනම් කරන්න.
The Supreme Court is now saying that this appointment is not legal and for him to be banned. On the other hand, the Parliament is saying that this is legal. If we continue like this, where will we end up? This can become a big issue. Therefore, I spoke about this with the Mahanayaka Thera, the chairman of the Election Commission, and several other top officials. They said that we must find a solution to this. These institutions cannot be allowed to clash against each other like this. I said that I look at this in a different perspective. Article 3 and Article 4 of our Constitution state that elections is part of the sovereignty of the people. These powers have been given to the Election Commission. The time period during which a free and fair election should be held began on the 17th of July. Our most important responsibility since the 17th of July is to figure out how to hold this free and fair election and to fully support the Election Commission. For example, he went and asked the Election Commissioner if my picture can be put up. The Commissioner said no and asked for it to be removed. I have no issue there. That is how things should be done. When we are acting like that, I believe that the Supreme Court had a responsibility to first inquire on this matter from the Election Commission. Under Section 106, the Election Commission can only request for police officers from the Inspector General of Police and not from a Senior Deputy Inspector General of Police. If there is no Inspector General of Police, how can the Commission request for police officers? The number of officers required should be requested for this week. These officers must be transferred. Orders must be signed. All of this must be done. This must be requested from the Inspector General of Police this week. If the request is delayed, they cannot proceed with it. Then the election cannot be held. Therefore, this is important. The first duty of the Supreme Court was to inquire about this from the Election Commission before they made an order. The primary responsibility of Parliament was also to inquire on this matter from the Election Commission before announcing a decision. There is a massive issue now because this was not done. I don't want this election to be postponed. That is the reason why I held discussions. The way I see it, some civil organizations are going to court. Don't go to court any further and complicate the situation. This issue came about because you went to court. Let's stop doing all of this now. Parliament should stop it and the Supreme Court should also stop it. This is a landmine. Will we allow this landmine to explode or will we remove the wires and defuse it? That is the decision that we must make. We cannot allow this landmine to explode. We should defuse this. The Parliament and the Supreme Court should work to achieve this. I believe that the best course of action for the Speaker and the Chief Justice is to discuss this matter and resolve it. We are not the people who created this issue. I spoke with the Speaker in the morning and he said that he had sent a letter to the Attorney General asking for advice and that he is ready to speak with the Chief Justice about this. I will also ask the Chief Justice to speak with him about it. It must be resolved this week. There is another issue here. Under Article 4, the defense of the country is entrusted with the President. I need the Triforces to protect the country. I need the police, the STF and the intelligence units. If these are not available, what will happen? These are essential to ensure the safety of the country. As far as I know, either last week or the week before that, a special program to crack down on drugs was formulated. The program should begin this week. If the program does not begin, the drug addicts and drug dealers will hold a carnival here. I would like to speak to the Speaker and the Chief Justice and resolve this. We will resolve this. I end my address to you by stating that I will work in a manner that will enable the Election Commission to hold the election on the 21st of September.
අපි කොහොම හරි විසඳනවා. මම එකක් කියනවා සැප්තැම්බර් 21 වෙනිදා මැතිවරණ කොමිසමට ඡන්දය තියන්න පුළුවන් විදියට මම වැඩ කරනවා කියලා ප්‍රකාශ කරමින් වචන සල්පය අවසන් කරනවා.